The once warm relationship with the Soviet Union was the premise for the development of China's defense industry, from aircraft, armor, warships, and small arms. By the 1970s, the Chinese aviation industry had mastered the production of transport aircraft, the Shaanxi Y-8, a licensed copy of the Soviet An-12. It has become one of China's most popular military and civilian transport aircraft, with many variants produced and exported. The Y-8 made its first flight in 1974. Then production was transferred from Xian to Shaanxi Aircraft Factory. Production commenced in 1981. Although the An-12 is obsolete and no longer produced, the Chinese Y-8 continues to be upgraded and produced. An estimated 169 Y-8 were built in 2012. The Y-8 has been exported to Burma, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Tanzania, Venezuela, and possibly some other countries. In the 1960s, China purchased several An-12 aircraft from the Soviet Union, along with license to assemble the aircraft locally. However, due to the Sino-Soviet split, the Soviet Union withdrew its technical assistance. The Xian Aircraft Company and Xian Aircraft Design Institute worked to reverse engineer the An-12 for local production. Design of the aircraft was completed by February 1972. Major features of the Y-8 included a glass nose and tail turret, derived from that of the H-6 bomber, a roller-type palletized cargo handling device instead of the overhead conveyor, and a gaseous oxygen system as opposed to a liquid oxygen system. The original Y-8 inherited the An-12's twin 23mm cannon tail turret, but this was removed on subsequent variants. The Y-8, equipped with 4 turboprop engines, mounted under the leading edges of non-swept wings. The wings are attacked high on the fuselage, and the tricycle landing gear is equipped with low-pressure tires. The earliest versions, used for the transportation of freight or troops, had two-side hinged, inward opening doors, while later variants used a rearward-facing ramp to facilitate loading and unloading of the payload. Some specialized versions omit the cargo ramp entirely. The Y-8 is capable of carrying troops, dropping supplies, parachute drops, and functioning as an air ambulance. It also can be used for commercial uses as a freighter. It is capable of hauling 20 tons of cargo, approximately 96 soldiers, or about 82 paratroopers in the cargo compartment, which is 13.5 meters long, 3 meters wide, and 2.4 meters high. It can also carry 60 severely wounded soldiers with their stretchers, 20 slightly injured soldiers, and 3 medical attendants. Early production models had a crew of 5, including 2 pilots, flight engineer, navigator, and radio operator. On later models, the crew was reduced to 3, including 2 pilots and loadmaster. About 30 variants of this aircraft were produced, including those for specialized roles. New modifications continue to emerge. In the late 1980s, Lockheed Martin, the American manufacturer of the C-130 Hercules, helped China to develop a pressurized cabin for the passenger version of Y-8, resulting in two versions. The first had half of the cabin pressurized, and later the second version, in which the complete cabin was pressurized. In 2001 and 2002, new consulting arrangements between An-12 and Shaanxi resulted in modernized redesigns to the Y-8's wing and fuselage. As a consequence, the redesign allows the Y-8's fuel capacity to be increased by 50%. My video about the Chinese Shaanxi Y-8 ends here. Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos. Tạm biệt và hẹn gặp lại quý vị và các bạn trong các video tiếp theo.